I'm meteorologist Monica Woods, and we are tracking the remnants of our first significant fall storm. So looking at our regional headlines for the coast, staying cool, clearing in the valley, showers ending in the foothills, and for the Sierra, snow ending as well. As far as the storm highlights, this was our solid first cold fall storm. It put a big dent in fire conditions. It doesn't totally erase things because, as we know, a quick wind event, a north wind event, offshore wind event can quickly dry out that fuel once again. Valley rain totals over an inch. First widespread Sierra snow, so winter driving is here. Get the chains ready because this is what we're going to have from here on out through the winter season. This is up at Mammoth Mountain, where they picked up some decent amount of snow, especially south of Highway 50 in the central Sierra. That's really where the brunt of this storm pulled through, so it was difficult driving up in the high country, but you can see they were trying to do their best to clear things out and let everybody get up there in the mountains to enjoy what is a beautiful scene up there. I really love this picture too because you can see some of the gorgeous fall color kind of highlighted with that fall snow that we're seeing. So it is here. We've turned the seasons into a much colder weather pattern, and this really sticks around. We get a little break from the cold pulse of air for the middle and end of the work week, but then heading into the weekend, we get another blast of this coming through. Slight chance of some weekend tail end showers brushing northern California, but overall, we're just looking at a cooler weather pattern. As this first system starts to exit off to the east, we'll see some remnant showers early in the day on Wednesday, and then it quickly clears. We'll pick up just a hint of those north winds, nothing too significant as it stands right now to really elevate that fire risk. But again, we are going to stay on the cooler side in the wake of this first fall cold storm system. Our highs are in the 40s for this Sierra for our Wednesday, 50s and near 60 for the foothills. A nice little rebound from those cold conditions on Wednesday. South of Highway 50, highs are going to warm into the 40s for much of the central Sierra. Once we head into the valley, we're still sitting in the 60s. Now, keep in mind, this is still a solid about 15 to 20 degrees below average. For the central coast, we're looking at clearing skies, but unseasonably cool conditions. We're in the lower 60s. Inland areas throughout the San Joaquin Valley, only in the mid 60s. We should be in the low 80s this time of year. Still kind of sitting in the transition zone between summer and winter. Our Bay Area forecast, highs are in the 60s for our Wednesday. Inland areas again in the 60s, so it's a very uniform temperature pattern, and we're not really seeing much of a swing from morning lows to afternoon highs. Again, this is the time that we kind of calibrate things and bring in those morning lows and afternoon highs a little closer together. During the summer, we can see a swing of about 30 degrees from morning lows to afternoon highs. Near 60 along the northwest coast to inland areas throughout the north end of the valley, right around 60. And as we head into the capital region, highs are going to be in the 60s again, pretty much about 15 to almost 20 degrees below average. So a cold fall storm certainly making us stand up and take notice that we are into that season where we have some unsettled weather. Highs are going to warm back into the 50s and 60s by the time we head into the weekend for the mountains. For the foothills, after a brief morning shower, things are clearing and warming. We are back in the 70s by Friday into the upcoming weekend. Gorgeous to head up the hill and see some of that fall color, as well as enjoy Apple Hill as well. And for the coast, again, clearing skies. Our highs are going to rebound back into the 70s. A little pulse of that cool air moving back in on Sunday. And during the evening is when we have a chance of some of those showers making a return. But you can see with our extended forecast how quickly we clear out, warming up a bit by the time we get to the weekend with highs in the 70s. No significant warm up, though, in our 10-day forecast.